Hey everyone, it's Carlene. We're gonna bring you a really fun strength metabolic workout this morning out here in my backyard. If you hear a little bit of noise in the background, that's because in our non-working time we're building, it's either a tiki bar or it is the most magnificent sup storage rack that anybody has ever seen. So that's what's going on in the background. And then I'm going to be turning this over to my super excited daughter, who instead of working out with me, so you could be working out with me, but instead you're going to be filming. So
I just want to watch anime.
all right, so you're going to hold that. Okay guys, so I'll post this workout a little bit later. I've got it laid out here, and I'm gonna also, when I post it, you can do this with me. It's about 10 minutes, but you can make it a little bit tougher by choosing heavier weights. I'll probably go back and forth. I'm a little bit sore today, so I might start out with the 15-pound weights, but then that's all I have here at home right now. I got 15s and I got 7s, so I'll probably start out heavier, but I might go to lighter if I feel like I need it. We've got one of my favorite moves, which is a Manmaker. Sometimes we like to call them man-eaters. So you're going to be doing Manmakers, and then we're going to be dripping in some metabolic bursts. And it's going to take you about 10 minutes. If you wanted to make this harder, because if for those of you who want to do it with me, this is going to be timed. But if you were doing this on your own, you could do it for reps. And I'll give you an alternative for creating a rep format when I am done. All right, so we're going to start with world's greatest stretch. Got my mat here. So world's greatest stretch, I'm going to start in a plank. I'm going to go into a down dog, walk my dog, and then going into a plank, low plank, up dog, back to a plank, right foot comes to the outside of the right hand, elbow to the inside ankle, big thoracic twist up to that sky, hand to the outside of the foot, rock back for a hamstring. Hopefully you know this by heart now if you've been doing this with me the last few days. Back to a plank, down dog, going to a plank, low plank, up dog, open up that heart, left foot to the outside of the left hand, elbow to that inside ankle, big thoracic twist, up to the sky, hand to the outside, hamstring. Now let's do that a little bit faster. Down dog, plank, up dog, plank, lunge, elbow, twist, hand down, hamstring, lunge, plank, down dog, low plank, up, plank, left foot, lunge, thoracic, hand down for hamstring, and then coming into a yoga squat, just moving in the hips a little bit. We're going to be doing Manmakers is a great compound movement, working all the different muscle groups together. And if you only have 10 minutes or 15 minutes, this is a great workout to get in what you need. Okay, forward bend, slowly roll up. So first thing I'm going to do is just show you the Manmaker move, and then we'll get into the workout. See how I do with these 15s. So the reason why I might go a little bit lighter is because we're going to do a T-fly, and so that works some smaller muscles. So that's why these 7s are here. So when you do a Manmaker, you can start standing. You're gonna do a close squat down to the ground. You can walk or jump your feet out, and then you're going to do a push-up. I'm going to widen my stance, fly, and then you can walk or hop your feet up to the weights, take the weights to my shoulder, drive up using my lower body to do that. Sometimes in the past we've done it with doing rows, but today I added the T-fly. So if you want to do that, and the reason why is if you don't have dumbbells, this is what it looks like. So you're going to come down, you're going to do a push-up, you're going to go into a T, you're going to go into a T, and then you're going to jump forward and stand. You could also add a jump there if you want to. So that's how you would do a body weight version. Okay? So that's your Manmaker, and then just follow along, and we're going to do 60 seconds of a metabolic burst in between each one. We're going to start out right now. I'm going to see if my timer on my interval on my watch will work. If not, it might mess up the Facebook Live. We'll see. I'm not sure. Is it doing anything on there? Great. Okay, we've got 20 seconds here. So you're going to do a push-up, fly, back to a plank, fly, pop your feet up, weights, drive up. Okay, so that's 20 seconds. Now we are going to do, you're going to put those weights down, crisscross, crisscross. So I did that for 20 seconds just so you can follow along with me. But if you would like to do it reps, then you would do 2 reps of that, okay? So that's how you can format it for you later on. All right, we're doing these crisscross squats for a total of 60 seconds. This is your metabolic burst. The next time we go back to the Manmakers, your interval is going to go up to 40 seconds. So we're going to have a few more reps. If you were doing it without a timer and just doing reps, then you would go up to 4 reps. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Good, almost there. All right, we're going to go now down to, right to it, to our Manmakers. Push up. So again, this interval is 40 seconds. I'm going to add in an extra push up there. It just feels right. You don't have to. Hop, look at my butt is down. Weights on the shoulder. Drive up. Back down. Push up. T. Push up. T. Butt down. Weights up. Drive up. Okay. That's our 40 seconds. We are going to go to mountain climbers. So we've got mountain climbers for a minute. So the idea is you want to finish as strong as you start. So you don't want to go like balls to the wall right now. Find a cadence and get control of your breath. Good, and listen to all that awesome building going on. Keep going. We got about 20 seconds. Keep pushing through. Bring that knee all the way up, all the way up. Keep going, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great, grab your weights. Now we've got 60 seconds of Manmakers. Coming down, feet out, push up, T, push up, T, squat up, shoulders overhead, everything drives up from your heels. Back out. So if you were doing this for reps and not time, then this would be 6 reps. Right now, we're doing it for 60 seconds, which is definitely a little bit shorter than if you were doing 6 reps. But this is what helps it be a nice, short and sweet workout. Almost there? Okay, awesome. Now we're gonna do side to side jumps. So I've got my mat. By the way, you can do this with sneakers. I just like to work out barefoot. So we're just going side to side. A little jump. Modified would be this. Modified, okay? Landing nice and soft. Using my knees and my ankles to absorb that shock. All right, 20 seconds, keep going. And then when we go back to Manmakers, it's gonna be 1:20. Or if you were doing reps, you would do 8 reps. Okay, here we go. We have 1:20 of Manmakers. I am really working here, so even though it's intense, I know that it's a short workout and I can dig in and know that it's over soon, which is the beauty of high intensity interval training, short and sweet. Get my butt down, drive up. We have 30 seconds left. Make sure you're driving up from your heels. Keep going. I'm going to check the time for you. 10 seconds. Keep going. Finish off that last rep. We're going to do broad jumps next. I like to jump. Okay, broad jumps. So I'm just going to take it here, here, here. And again, this is a minute. Nothing wrong with using your arms. Woo! You don't have to add that jump, but if you're looking for a little extra metabolic burn, add your jumps. Okay guys, almost there. 23 seconds. Reese, you want to do this with me?
No.
I can't convince her.
Good try.
Woo! Okay, guys. Good job. This is now the last round of Manmakers.
Oh my God.
Minute 40. Here we go. Really focusing on my form through the fatigue. Nice straight arms when I do that extension. Again, you don't have to do this with weights. This could be all body weight. Here we go, almost there. Oh no, we still have a full minute. This is great. All right, let's dig in.
Go, Mom.
Focusing on that form. What?
Keep going.
Oh, thank you.
Motivation. I'm not good.
I'll take all the motivation I can get. This is not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. You're supposed to have a little bit of struggle, a little bit of positive stress to the body, make it rebuild back strong. Especially with these 15-pounders. Woo! Good. Let's see where we are. It's hard not, keep going, finish off that rep. It's hard not to have a timer in front of me. Last 60 seconds. I'm gonna use this. 2, 1. Lunge hops, guys. Your legs are probably not feeling too spent. So that's why I made the metabolic bursts a little bit more leg driven, since you're working upper body and core so hard in those Manmakers. It's also really hard to talk and do this at the same time because I'm short of breath.
Just
Halfway there. Tell me something positive, Reese. What are you gonna tell your mom?
I don't know.
Awesome.
Okay.
Feeling it. How about almost there, Mom? Good job.
You got this. Don't
Yes.
give up.
I'll take it. Tell me I'm awesome.
You're awesome. I'm so bad.
I believe it too.
Yeah.
3, almost there. 2, 1.
Yay.
Woo!
Good job.
I'm feeling that one, guys.
That's
I don't
more-
know about you. Reese, you're not done yet.
Oh, my neck.
We are going to do world's greatest stretch and then our gratitude practice. But remember what I showed you yesterday. I am right now, my sympathetic state, fight or flight, is activated.
Nope.
So that's kind of more that adrenaline stress state, which we need to help us push through the struggle. Now, I want to signal to my body, all done. Time to rest, recover, restore, calm down, so I can do that through the breath. So I'm going to do a big inhale, exhale, train hard, recover harder is my mantra. So those 3 big breaths allowed me to get control of that breathing. I want to be in control of my breath in order to fend off fatigue, especially if you're racing on the water or on the road. If your breath gets ahead of you and you lose control of it, fatigue is going to happen right away. So even if you're breathing heavy, you want to be in control. Using that nose breath to create nitric oxide to energize your body. All right, I'm feeling a lot better now that I focused on my breath. So we're gonna do world's greatest, a little bit slower, deep breath in every position. You could be here as long as you want. This is a beautiful way to move, a great way to move on a recovery day as well. Down dog. Big deep breath. On that exhale, I'm gonna just drive my hips up a little deeper. Walk the dog. Plank. Low plank. Expand that chest, open up your heart. Get that sunshine on your body, that vitamin D. There's studies now that I was reading this morning that if you have a low vitamin D count in your body, you are way more susceptible to infections. So we need to make sure that we're getting enough vitamin D, and the best natural, most absorbable source of it is sunshine. The UVB rays from the sunshine. And the best time to get it is when it is high up in the sky. When it's its most direct. And the cool thing about this top is that it gives me a little bit of warmth on my arms, but I'm getting a little sun on my back, which is awesome. One more time through. Tomorrow, you're gonna have a workout with, I believe Katie Mazer is gonna do it. And it's still gonna be strength metabolic, but it's gonna be a yoga HIIT class, which I'm excited to take from afar. And Katie Mazer will be leading that. Ah, that feels so good. I love that mantra, mobility flow. To me, that is life. Okay, guys. So just taking a moment here to practice gratitude. Sometimes when our worry thoughts go a little bit too deep into our brain, we have trouble staying clear-headed, we have trouble just being positive. The best hack you can do is a gratitude practice, and this is what we do. You're going to take your hands, place them over your heart. You can gaze softly ahead or you can close your eyes. I like to close my eyes. Feel your heart. Reflect on something that you're grateful for. Just something you're thankful for. Could be that bird chirping. I'm thankful for my new sup racks. And then you're going to say into your heart 3 times, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sometimes you don't want to stop because you can feel those effects right away of how